What's going on? You're tuning in to Mario Ramon Review, and we are going to review. What does this say? Da-da-da-da. Had something down there. We are going to review our show, The Have and the Have Nots. It's just too much, first of all. Let's just talk about it. But we're going to actually mix both shows, like last week's show and this week's show. We're going to just bring it all up. Okay, so I may be talking about some things from last week and this week, but this week it just started out with Justin getting his butt whooped by the guys that David had sent over. And it just makes me want to put a laser up to Jeffrey's head. The fact that he is acting like Chrissy from Three's Company. He is acting so blonde and acting like he doesn't know what a laser up to your head means. He's telling his dad, which his dad is a gangster. I mean, David and Veronica, gangsters. So Jeffrey, he has it honest. I mean, because he has two crazy parents, and now he has a crazy stalker boyfriend that I think he is actually in love with. This is too much. And the reason I think Jeffrey is in love with him because he told Justin he loved him tonight. I almost blacked out. The reason I think that Jeffrey is in love with Justin is because all Jeffrey has known is crazy. So crazy is normal for him. I mean, for goodness sake, he's Veronica's son. So, I mean, she invented cray cray. So, oh my God, it was just too much. And so then, um, Catherine is in the hotel room, and the sexy bartender manager or hotel manager, he's working for Candace when he really should be working for Catherine. That's the tea in a coffee cup. Sip it slow, because it's hot. He really should be working for Catherine. Like, but everybody's scared of Candace for some reason, and I don't understand. I don't understand because he sent Candace pictures with him and Catherine in bed, and he texted them to her. Stupid move. Stupid, 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 stupid. Catherine would have taken care of him for years. Even after she died, you just bam this woo woo out like you are tenderizing Salisbury steak, honey. Just bam it out, and I'll keep you paid. Two plus two is four, even when you're dealing with pesos, pumpkin lamb. Allegedly, it's the truth. So Jeffrey is acting like he doesn't understand. Well, he understands why his dad did it, and he understands who his dad is, because Veronica and David don't play the radio. They have all CDs and cassettes and shit like that. They don't play the radio. And I think when the nurse told David about the laser, that was a deal breaker for Jeffrey. He's like, you can't even shut your fucking mouth. Like, it's a deal breaker. And then by the time, like, so he told David that, and David had the men go over there and jump Justin, beat him to a pulp. And so they beat him. And then, if you have enough energy and you think you're dying, don't be calling me. I am not 911. I'm not trying to be funny. You weird stalker boyfriend, you. With the laser. Don't get your ass snatched. See, he's all big and bad with Jeffrey and fighting the nurse. You know, he had to jump him from behind. Oh, this is very low class. But Justin had to jump the nurse from behind. But he didn't say deadly squat to Veronica. When Veronica came into the artesian and sat down, and she saw RJ talking to Justin, and she just walked up, honey, just like a silent fart smell, honey. It's a silent fart, but the smell will overtake the room. That's Veronica. She comes in with her red dress. This bitch be so sharp. Okay? That dress was hugging her booty like it was just a part of her skin. It was just a part of her skin. It was a pencil thing at the bottom. It was fierce. But anyway, she comes into the artesian and she sits down and she starts talking to Justin. She's like, "What is this girl talking about?" I mean, she has no respect for Justin. Let's just get that shit out there. And when I say none, she's never had. She brought his wife up. She said, "Bitch, I made your wife cry on your behalf, honey." Bitch, she took one of them African darts and got little girl. She did. She said, "I whispered in your wife was looking so sad in court the other day with her face and head all down. I just whispered, I said, it's gonna be all right. You're not the only one that's gotten by a flaming." She called him flaming. She said a flaming homo. I almost blacked out. I said, "Go Veronica." Honestly, who's gonna check her, boo? Nobody. Except for Catherine. We'll get to that because she and Catherine met and they were talking like in slave code. Meet me in the river. Oh, meet me in the river. I mean, she was talking to Veronica and Catherine were talking to each other. She was like, "So if somebody got murdered in my living room, where would the rug be?" She would say, "Honey, I don't deal with rugs. I deal with Oriental Persian." You know, they were talking in codes like that. And so nobody can freak out Veronica except for Catherine because she knows she's just as rich and just as powerful. They read each other, honey, with their glasses at the tip of their nose. They read each other like you've never. Oh my God, there's some good old fashioned reads. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen that black and white movie called The Women. The Yeah, The Women. Those are old fashioned reads. Okay, so Jeffrey and the nurse, because when Jeffrey said, "Oh yeah," he said that's strike one because you don't even know what you've done, and he was right because they bust Justin's everything. They split him open, baby. Oh my God. What else do we have to talk about? Okay, so we didn't talk about Veronica about to do the Al Green to RK. I said, "Get out my house." Don't know why you're still here. I'm trying to figure it out. And it was so funny when Veronica was talking to David and she said, "Can you believe that my maid is suing me for a hostile work environment?" He said, "I cannot believe that." So much shade in it all. So much shade in it all. She even almost started laughing. But I don't want to just hip hop all over the place. But there's so much to talk about. But when Veronica called both of the men a bitch right there in their face, when she called RJ and Justin, and she said she called them both a bitch. It was on a Lolo, but if you watch it, I can't remember the exact sentence, but she gave it to them the way they liked it. Okay, we're at 8 minutes. I'm gonna try and finish in about another minute and 30 seconds. Okay, so but we're gonna try, but it's just too much. When Veronica was at the table talking to Justin, and he was trying to comfort her, and she said, "Oh, look at you trying to comfort me." When she came out, she was giving it to Justin, and then she said, "What did she say?" She said, "Is this what happened? Is this how you met my son? You in the back of the police car, filling on people that you pull over, pull over, pull over, pull over." Is that what's happening in the back of the police cars? Because if that is, you have opened up a whole new chapter in this book, baby. And it is called The Book of Revelations by Veronica. So please tell me that's what you're doing in the back of these cars because I'm about to interview. We're about to pull so many people from your file. Anybody you've ever given a walk-in ticket to, bitch. We're about to interview them. She said, RJ, will you testify against him? I said, honey, just don't kill him. Don't have him say that in front of him. That dude is crazy. He plays the radio, if you know what I mean. Yes, Justin plays the radio. Different songs, random songs in his head, honey. Oh yeah, Justin plays the radio. He be listening to three, four songs at the same time, honey. One might be classical, one might be Bach. Yeah, he's little things going up in that head of his. Um, Let me see. Oh, but when he walked away and Veronica was calling him Miss Thing, and then she called him bitch, she was yelling that out at the artesian bar. Go, little bitch. Go, bitch. Go, Miss Thing. Ooh, teacher. Oh my God. My zodiac sign was mortified, honey. She read him. She read him in Braille. Oh my God. And when she said I'm several different people, she said I'm several different people in here. You didn't actually think I let your little hood ass run loose in my house without recording it, did you? She said, so those two people who I don't know, but I know those two people gonna haul your ass off to jail unless you get my jewelry. Right now. He's like, but I took it to the pawn shop. She said, get your ass to the pawn shop and get my jewelry. Like I have said. Playing with me. Landon and the president. There's some inadvertent flirtiness coming from the president to Landon after you didn't knock my damn jaw loose. For cause you was flirting like that was like straight men don't talk like that. I need something to take my mind. I need something to take my mind off it. Uh, uh, right. And you got him taking off your shoes and taking off your shirt. Now you might be the president, but your damn wrist ain't broke. Now they ain't worked you that damn hard because you ain't did nothing all damn day long. Where you can't take off your clothes. I wish you would say you tired. Shoot you in your ass with a BB gun. But yeah, and so Landon tried to help him. But Landon got served. The president knocked the shit out of him. He was like, let me see that jaw. Wham! Knocked Landon's ass to the ground. Then the next thing you know, Landon got up, put some makeup on the bruise, and the president said, you got makeup on? Well, hell yeah. I'm not gonna walk around here like the color violet purple. So he was like, did you put makeup on? And he was like, yeah. And so the president, now this is what I call flirting. You should have left alone. Because the president said, well, I feel better now. Don't you feel better? So we got that out the air. So good. One and one. Venus and Serena. I gave you one, you gave me one. We squash it. Here go the president. So did you really think I was sexy? You really attracted to me? Doing the LL Cool J lips. Hmm? All right, I'm gonna see you in a couple of episodes. I'll see you maybe next season. We got to give them something to talk about. Okay. And Landon is so in love with the president that he will even help him get Candace. Now that's a ride or die motherfucker right there. What is Landon's number? That's the one I need on my team. And I ain't no president, but we can role play Landon. I can go get me a gray and a navy blue suit with a red tie. We can role play. If you that ride or die, I do need you on my team. I need you on my team. Hmm. You got the El DeBarge good hair, the Bunny DeBarge good hair. You got both their hair. And you ride or die. If you gonna help the one you in love with get somebody else, you are a ride or die. Catherine and the bar manager, she was French kissing them. I don't know what happened after Catherine left, but the one bartender hit the bar manager with a pillow. Like I was there doing some Debbie Gibson pillow talk, something. He was like, but she's a girl. I'm like, so are they lovers? Because I didn't get that. He was like, but she's a girl. Yeah. Catherine got the biggest titties in the cast. We know she's a girl. And so he hit him with the pillow. And I'm like, what dude hit another dude with a pillow? Even me and my friends don't hit with a pillow. We'll knock the shit out of each other. But we ain't go hit you with no pillow. I ain't hit a bitch with a pillow since the seventh grade. You have a pillow fight. Then after that, you start wrestling. Get your ass up and start over there wrestling. Shit, ain't nobody got time for no pillow. Next thing you know, you be wanting to get a my buddy. My buddy, my buddy. I take them wherever I go. Honey, they was starting to get the kids to be queens at a young age, honey, giving us my buddy. My mother would looked at me, she said, don't even ask. Shit, your buddy's out there in that football field, honey. Y'all so crazy. I'm just kidding. Allegedly. It's the truth. The DA going to get heroin for Wyatt. I almost blacked out. Now, they want that confession. They want that confession because the DA was like, he looked at that lady, he said, get him some drugs so we can get this confession. Ooh, that's illegal 3 ways. You know how to flip that money 3 ways. Soldier in here. There's some soldiers in here. Jeffrey, don't act surprised because your dad is going back with your mother. Wink, wink. He doing that so he can put some nitroglycerin in this bitch Gatorade, honey. And one day she gonna just fall out. Finally, somebody got this bitch. But Jeffrey's acting all surprised because his dad is going back to Veronica. Wait, Veronica. See, Veronica has a soft spot in her heart for him because he never would ever hurt her or talk bad to her, and so when he did, she just lost her mind. But as soon as he was like, "I love you. I just want to be with you," that's not how David said it. David's always whispering. Like it's not even a whisper; it's a grunt whisper. Veronica, I love you. Like I only want to be with you, Veronica. I can't stop thinking about you. And I was very upset with you when you sicked Erica on me and you blew up my car. And Veronica, she's melting, honey, like ice cream in the middle of the desert. Oh, oh, get out. Get out. I'm getting more moist than Niagara Falls down there. Stop it. Stop it. Just stop talking to me right now. La 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 la. One banana, two banana, three bananas, four. Okay? She was like, stop. But let's put the icing on this damn cake. How many minutes we got? Oh my god, it's already 20. Let's hurry. The icing on the cake is when Hannah, a bitch takes a way back hood. Let me take out. Because these are real diamonds that your wife gave me. And I know I ain't losing these motherfuckers. I had to go to the same pawn shop RJ went to. When Hannah took off those earrings, I knew there was going to be some smoke in the city. She went from Mahalia Jackson to Millie Jackson. Go to sit down on it. Hannah slapped she slapped the shit out of Jim, but it came out of 3 different holes. So, some shit came out his ear, and the other one came out his nose, and then some came out his booty. And as soon as the slap landed, Candace had. See, that's the fight that's gonna bring Candace and Hannah back together. Because when you're in the heat of the moment, you're just very transparent. And when she saw that Hannah will still fight for her. She was like, "Don't you touch none of my kids, neither one of them, even this evil heifer. Don't touch her. Don't say nothing to her, and everybody will get home. Ain't nobody gonna get slapped, but blink at these motherfuckers the wrong way." He got in her face. He called Hannah. Ooh, it was rupturing my spirit the way Jim was talking to Hannah. I had one of them Danny Glover moments, like in The Color Purple, where I was just like, because I didn't like Danny Glover for like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 years. He had to do Lethal Weapon 2 for me to fuck with him. But he was treating Seeley. I do not put that in my coffee, and if I did, I wouldn't stir it. I don't put that in my coffee. You ain't gonna be treating these ladies like that. So he called, he was in Hannah's face. You're a bitch and you're a stupid bitch. Talking to her and her daughter like that. I was patting my weave. She wasn't gone. I was like, what's about to happen? The fuck is about to happen, Jim? Why is you talking to them like that? But then Catherine told him in the next episode. So we only got 3 episodes left. What we gonna do, guys, when it goes off? What we gonna do? We have to find another show to watch. But listen, thank you so much. If you like the video, definitely like the video. Hey, what's up, Ayada? I meant to say that at the beginning of the video, but there was so much to talk about. But hey, Ayada. And if you like the video, definitely like the video, subscribe to the channel, and also pass the video on to your friends and put it on your social media pages. If you could, if you like it. And I thank you so much for tuning into the Mario Ramon review. And it's just, we got to get to it next week. I want to know what's happening after Justin got his ass beat and Jim got his ass beat. Mitch told Benny that his sister might be the first lady, and Benny can't even believe this. But who cares what Benny can believe? Because if you put Benny's brain and Jeffrey's brain together, you still just got one brain, child. It's just so sad. It's so sad. But Mitch is sexy. He getting sexy as the show go on. He had this 5 o'clock shadow. I said, Mitch, don't get none on you. Now don't get none on you, Mitch. Mhm. But then I looked at Wyatt. So Mitch over Wyatt, I would pick Mitch 3 days in a row over Wyatt. I don't know if it's because the stupid role Wyatt plays and he just wants some drugs and he's willing to turn his parents in. Then when he hit his mama, I just threw his ass in the trash. He was an abortion that lived. When he hit Catherine, I was like, okay. All right, guys. Well, that's enough. I was looking to see if there was anything I forgot. I don't think there was anything that I forgot. Um, I don't think there's anything I forgot, but if there's something you would like to talk about, definitely comment below.